Hello everyone, thank you for being here with us today. Share this and with others and comment please as well. We're welcome all this sort of information coming back, questions, very, very welcome because questions are the answers. So this day we're going to once again show you the power of words you use, okay, whether it's written, thoughts, written, spoken words. Is self-empowering. So to put this concept across, once again, we're going to prove this by measuring that. Whatever can be measured can be managed. So Jackie received, I got Q-tips in half, and she's going to donate some of her DNA to me.
Again.
Once again. And the DNA serves as a person's signature. Like every radio station has its own frequency, likewise, every person has their own frequency, even though very much of our DNA as humans, we are very, very similar, okay? I insert these into my wands, my guns, okay? And these allow me to tune in to the frequencies, okay? So if Jackie stands back there, once I point this at her, you can see how this stays focused. And if Jackie was to move sideways, watch how they follow her, okay? Because they're tuned to her frequencies. Now, if I point it to someone else whose DNA is not present in here, like at the cameraman, you can say, no, it's not in tune. It rejects that. I walk over this way, move over this way, and watch how they retune themselves, okay? And there we are. There is Jackie. I found her. Anywhere up to 600 feet away, if she was hiding behind bushes or wherever, behind walls and in different rooms, I'd be able to detect her with these because I got her DNA. Okay, so we're going to establish her energy field here today. Okay, you can see the wands. I'm in her energy field as I'm focused, as I move backwards, and as they open up. This is the edge of her energy field, aura, whatever you want to call it, okay? But that's how big her energy field is here this morning, okay? That's based on everything that's in, on, and near the body, okay? All right, so we're looking at talking to you about language, words, how powerful these are, right? And words, if you look at the definition of words, it means logos. It comes from logos, which means source, okay? So if words are the source and we're using words, then we become the source of using these words. Now what we have here is the words cut up in individual, the alphabet in different W, O, okay, R, D, this is a little spelling game this morning or this afternoon, S, words. So we're going to put them in order. Now, Jackie's going to go back there.
So what does it spell right now? It's in order, so it spells
It's in order, it spells words. Okay. So words being source, okay, the words we use. So just put that down once more, okay? So her baseline right here. So go ahead, pick up words. And so how empowering words are, okay? So words coming, so you can see her energy field is changing, it's stabilizing, it's building up, and now it's all built up. So I can walk all the way back here, and her energy field has been enlarged, it's become bigger, okay? So when we use empowering words, they are, everything is energy. Words are energy. So watch what words you choose to use, okay? So we can use the wrong words. We can bless people with the right words. We're giving them energy, giving them power, or we can curse them. And then we end up cursing ourselves too. Okay, so we're going to change the order. So we're going to put S, then W, O, All right? R, D. What does that spell? Sword. And the sword does what? So, Jackie, go ahead back there. And you can see how, boom, the word sword, the sword is used to cut, okay? So, of course, with the intention that we use any of these things, we can also formulate the energy on that, okay? So, here we have it. So, when we're using words, okay, it's very important. And I would say that on a daily basis, we often wake up in the morning and maybe sometimes we don't want to wake up and face the day. So know who you are. We engage with people and we always say, hey, how are you doing? And so on. But how are you? And in order for us to be really empowered by that, we need to say to ourselves, I am. Powerful words when we say to ourselves, I am whatever your definition of you, okay? I am love, okay? Love is an amazing, amazing word to use. And when we want to find meaning and purpose in life, just come from love, okay? So the reason we want to share this is that because we care, we want to share, and we love you. We truly love you to see this information. Because so many conditions, so many unhappy of, but you do not have to feel a lack of love, knowing that you're loved. Love yourself, start to put out the love energy and it will flow back as well because you are loved, okay? So, just to show, again, the power of words, okay? So, we have here a glass of tap water, and when Jackie, again, tap water is energetically dead water. Boom, the energy is gone. As soon as water travels 300 feet of piping, the energy is gone. So there's ways and means that we can change things. Okay, there's some simple technology that we have. And you want to show them the card? And just quickly, I kind of just shows you it's got the universal love frequencies in there, the flower of life pattern. It's also good for what you call it, the magnetic EMFs, electromagnetic fields and so on, great for cell phone. But we can change the water structure or call it the consciousness of the water, okay? So now we're putting good energy that the universe provides, okay, call it the cosmos or whatever, but it keeps everything alive, plants, animals, insects, and us. We need this energy. We need to feed on that energy. So go ahead, put the card down. So, see how this energy of the water has changed. The energy was before zero or next to nothing, and right now it's got lots of energy in it, okay? Because its structure, its consciousness has changed. Okay, so now let's use the word hate, okay? And we hold that across the water. And you can see more technical stuff done. Dr. Masaru Emoto, YouTube, his books about how they do this, and they flash freeze it, and then they take pictures of it. Okay, there's lots of documentation. There's the science, if you want to call it science that way, to back up what we're doing. So this is a quick manifestation of how things can change energetically. So we'll put the word hate down, and as we just previously saw how the water was energized by, boom, how is that, right? So you may thank the water, tell the water you're beautiful, I love you, and if you give things to somebody, give it to them in love, okay, not knowing. Okay, so I am love, okay? And we put it across the water, takes about 20 to 30 seconds, and water consciousness changes. Water crystals change, you know, so the energy in the water changed. So, okay, go ahead, you can take the words off now. Okay, look at the power, okay? It's changed that. So whenever you're consuming, whether it's water, food, it's good to even talk to your food. Blessed, pray. People do in, you know, different religions and belief system. Be thankful, okay? Be thankful for what you have, and you can change that. So our mind is the playing field, is what we also create with. That everything that is manifested itself has been created in the mind first. And the stronger we become in manifesting this, we can change more of the outcome. So believe that you are loved and that you are being loved. And the more you can put out that, okay, we want to track that, we also got to put it out, okay? So say to yourself, like it says here, I am loved, okay? And I'm being loved, you know? So this is amazing, powerful. Start practicing that. Just start doing the shift. So again, from going from, you know, if there's a lot of shit happening, and it always happens, it's okay. These are challenges, okay? And you got to break through these challenges. We're all like diamonds in the rough, okay? But we know with diamonds, when they're all polished and finished, they're beautiful. Diamonds are formed also under a lot of heat and pressure, and then they're being polished. So we're all we're all going through transformations in this life. When the butterfly gets to be the butterfly, it has to be transformed from that, worm, gets out of the cocoon. So maybe you just happen to be rebirthed again, going through that cocoon, okay? There's beauty in you. You are here because you are loved, and so be that source as well to put that out, okay? So, so this is it's a process, okay? And believe and welcome the process. And it's not necessarily always going to be, smooth sailing. It's everything that we do, okay? This is like cultivating. You never find anybody that's doing any kind of gardening or whatever. There's going to be weeds there, okay? There's going to be weeds popping up in our life, okay? And we got to pull the weeds and move on with that, right? And in the end, when everything, beautiful food, fruits, whatever is there, and then when we consume it, we can have there and participate in the fruits of our labor and share that with other people. And, it's an amazing thing, right? So be thankful for the challenges that are being offered, right? And because it's a mental process like that we go through, the reality that's going to manifest little by little more. For example, one of the greatest inventors of so much of the technology that we live with today, Nikola Tesla, came, and what do we know that's connected to Nikola Tesla? And actually, I got inspired reading about him probably about 20, 25 years ago. Little things I read about him. Wow, that was an amazing guy. But if you find out more about what's being released, Nikola Tesla, his mindset, his visualization was so powerful that he had a difficulty distinguishing between what was real in a material form and what was in his mindset. But that's why he was a powerful creator. So what did he bring to us? The electrical system, fluorescent tubes, television, and on and on and on it goes. And people now are, talking about him. We recognize the electric car being the Tesla car, right? So he's contributed a lot through his visualization technique. And so the mind is powerful. We can all be more, okay? So it's just your choice to be or not to be, right? So you can say, I am. First of all, I am love because the source of love wants to share, okay? And you don't want it just for yourself. When you're loving, you want to put it out. You want others to have it. And this is what we're trying to do here, is bring before people. We want you to also have this in your life. There's a lot of turmoil going on in this world. And so we want changes, okay? Be the change you want it to be. We want to see everything from the external side. We want to get, why is this so? Why is that so? Well, ask yourself, why is this so, right? And manifest that shift, and then start to create, start to visualize that things can be different for you, okay? So now we have shared, we've done this with the water.
Do you want me to say statements?
Yes.
See? Yeah.
Yes.
Can we also test the phone, the electromagnetic field?
Yes. One of the greatest probably inventions that we have has been the cell phone. But even the power in the words and statements. So let's go have you back over there. So thank you, Jackie, for participating in this process. Okay, go ahead. So whatever statement you want to.
I am Jackie.
That's true, is it? Okay, use somebody else's name.
I am Terrio.
And guess what? When we speak something that isn't who we are, the energy that we emanate from us immediately contradicts that. Boom! It collapses our energy. So we have to speak in truth. Okay? And what does it say? The truth will set you free. Okay? So when we speak in lies or untruth, call it that, okay, it actually ends up working against us. So watch what you say, okay? Try something else.
Okay. I am a terrible person.
See how that takes her energy down, okay? So while I'm standing here, what else you want to say? So
Okay.
something opposite to what you just said, right?
Okay. I am a lovely person.
Okay, watch how the energy field starts to change. Okay?
Oh, interesting.
It's in flux. It's starting to build up now, more so. Takes about maybe 60 seconds. And now you're balanced, okay? The energy that who you said that you were has manifested itself. Okay? Look at that.
But it took a little bit of time.
Took a little bit of time, yeah, because you're going through a bit of a shift. And that's what it's showing. It's shifting on you, okay? So we can be so much more self-empowering, okay? And here we have a cell phone. I use it, everybody uses it. So, all right, so you hold the cell phone and boom, the energy collapses. Oops. Yeah, just dripping across the little cord. So the energy collapses. So we can also become more aware, okay? Again, reason for an energy card like this one here. It works, been using it for 6 years. Okay, there we have it. She has the card with the phone, but stick that card just in a pocket or something, okay? So if you have it in your pocket, it changes your frequency, and she's holding it up to her, and it's good. So take the card out and put the card on the side. Right, okay. Snap, okay? The energy goes down. Go pick up the card now, and watch again how the energy starts to rebalance. Okay, let's build back up again. And we can go way, way, way out there now. Okay, your energy field is built back up, protecting yourself against other type of EMFs and so on. So
what does it mean when my energy field is collapsed when I have this phone? Why is that bad?
well, because your energy field becomes small, your body's ability to heal, repair, rejuvenate is also in decline. Okay, and when we live in that kind of a state continuously, then, yeah, you know, the word disease, out of balance. You're at ease, you're in balance. Disease, you're out of balance. And so, how can we, you know, be living at an optimal thing? So, our eyes now are being opened, okay, in a different way of looking at what goes on in the universe, what we're all part of, how it's having an influence on us. From our thoughts, to our spoken words, to our written words, to foods we consume, supplements perhaps that we try to empower ourselves with, and then all the technology that we're using. And once again, in the last 100 years, there's over 200 million new frequencies introduced through this technology. And
Is
a
it
lot
just
of that
in cities? Or is
it's
it
everywhere, because we got satellites and we got microwave towers and transmissions, and then we use even microwaves in our homes. Those who do, I haven't for not 35 years or
we
so.
unplugged it?
And yeah, you know, it's we go about it because we're being consumers. They tell us it's good, you know. They try to sell us on these concepts. It's quick and easy, and we would like, you know, we're living instant gratification, a pill for every ill, rather than manifesting the processes, okay? So again, knowing that about people, their nature, and how they're being conditioned to think and whatever and feel, and they want things, we come up with little technologies that we demonstrate, perhaps prove how we can quickly change some of these things. And it's all about, number one, change the energy. And then things can crystallize. It's like metamorphosis, okay? Progress, things change. You can see that, okay? Yeah, reshaping of things. And it's, again, manifestation of the more beautiful things. And we're wonderfully and fearfully made. And if we look, I tell people like this, okay? We see what we see. And what part of the electromagnetic spectrum do we see? 0.00018%. That's what we can see, all right? Now, you know, if we get out the microscope and the telescope and we're looking at things deeper down this way, or we're looking out there, we just see how amazing the universe is. And we are part of the universe, okay? So it's the universe within us as well. So we can change the universe within us, and our energy goes out. So one of the greatest things, again, know, you wake up, say, hey, I love you, smile. Go out, smile. That face is like the antenna. You emanate, you project who you are. People will notice that. Eyes, mouth, everything. The beauty, their true beauty comes from there. You can have a person, maybe beautiful body, beautiful, whatever, right? But frowned. And something you can tell is wrong, right? You know, it's not right. But you can have somebody that maybe hasn't got all the beautiful features that we're sort of looking at as being beautiful, and but they got exactly. It's a program, yeah. But beautiful smile, bright eyes, right? They're out there, you know. Children are simple. You look at the little children's faces, babies. Look at the baby face, right? And they have this beautiful smile, and they're giggling and everything. That's amazing energy, right? So we love that, you know. And well, why not as adults? We forget to be like children, right? That way. But it's again, it's all in the simplicity of everything, you know. We're making things very complex, you know. We got to have all this paint that we could put on and whatever else. And, lift up the lips and the surgeries, whatever, you know. That's okay, you know, if that's part of how you're going to get there. But everything is what? An inside work, you know, and it kind of comes from the heart. The heart began the process. The heart began to give the instructions to the body before the brain. The brain, again, being the rational mind, it receives all the programming and then we're being told what we should do, what we should think, what we should look like, and we forget who we are. And no wonder people are lost going on in life and they're unhappy because there's a disconnect. The heart's at a different level from the brain. Okay, they feel uneasy, they get sick in the gut. Okay, brain cells all there. Brain, heart, brain, gut, brain. Get in alignment. Know who you are. And it always begins, say that you love yourself, and that you are a source of love. Put out love, and you'll get more love back, and you'll be in a better condition, and you'll be a help. So be the change you want it to be, and it all begins with you, and it's all inside you.